Hello, Gemini. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing your October monthly reading. So let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Gemini for the month of October. You have choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. On the bottom is release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. All right, next we're going to get the Raven's Rose Oracle. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Gemini for the month of October. I have messages, call, text, email, letter. I've spent a lot of time thinking about what I want to say. I'm ready to open up. Then you have seducer, homewrecker, siren. I want to win and I do not care who I hurt in the process. I will destroy your relationship. And defensive, guarded, sensitive, opposing. You always feel attacked when I speak and lash out at me. I'm always walking on eggshells. On the bottom is unstable, mental illness, chaotic, messy. My life is a mess, as is the energy I omit. I will confuse you. Don't rely on me. So this looks like it could be a 3-person situation. We'll see. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Let's go ahead and get the truth is. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Gemini for the month of October. If this is a third party situation, I feel like the one dealing with this is suspecting that the other is cheating. This is definitely an unstable relationship. Addiction, attachment to unhealthy behaviors or substances. Apprehensive, uncertainty about the future of connection. And lust, sexual chemistry, but no depth here. On the bottom is just friends. You're better off as friends. So there could be, someone could party a lot or drink a lot, which could lead to third party situations. Um, I feel as though the one dealing with this feels as though the other is unstable. I feel as though the one dealing with this feels as though they can't have a stable relationship with this person. All right, so let's get started with the tarot. So we're going to start with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Gemini for the month of October. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse. That's instability. So Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is either someone either doesn't want to be single, which I don't feel like. I feel like the one dealing with this doesn't necessarily want the relationship to end, but they're saying, I feel like they're saying that there's no future here with the person they're with. I feel like the person, whoever's dealing with this other energy, I feel like the other person's like a partier, or they feel very reckless. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like the one dealing with this is ready to tell the other that they want out of the relationship. High Priestess, the Star in reverse. Yeah, an offer of truth that something can't be healed. Yeah, taking action to start something new. I feel like the one dealing with this has one foot out the door. Tell me about the overall energy for Gemini for the month of October. The park or the garden, that is a social gathering or something being out in the open. Official person. And the fish, money and resources. I keep going. I feel like this person parties a lot, or they're always gone doing something, going to the bar, clubs, whatever. Um, like they're in this committed relationship, but they're not acting like a committed person. This person could have very well have a drinking problem, or they party and get drunk, and that leads to them doing things they shouldn't do. It feels very reckless. I don't feel like this person is taking the person they're with, or the one who's dealing with this, into consideration in regards to their behavior. And the person dealing with this is seeing that. And it's like, I don't think we have a future here. I don't think this is going to work out. So tell me about the first half of October for Gemini. The Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Swords. Yeah. I don't, showing in the first half like someone isn't saying, yeah, Nine of Wands in reverse, that's giving up. Feeling guarded. Someone's not communicating here that they're thinking about leaving, at least not yet in the first half of October. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords. Like I said, this person has one foot out the door. Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah. They're waiting to see if there's any change, but it's almost like, I know there's not. I know there's not going to be any change. This is like one last chance, or one last effort. See, this Four of Pentacles, feeling guarded, Seven of Cups, confusion or illusion. This is uncertainty about the future of the connection. Not feeling confident, feeling guarded because there's confusion. It's like not seeing something. I'm feeling guarded because I don't see something clearly here. There's not equal give and take, or someone's not giving or receiving something here. Giving up, turning your back. Tell me about the first half of October for Gemini. This is someone seeing that they're not being treated the way they should be treated. And it's like, I'm not going to just sit around and watch this happen. The romantic woman, the stork, that's a new beginning, child or pregnancy, and the star's illumination. Tell me about the stork. I feel like this is talking about this person starting something new, ending this to start something new. Tell me about the stork. High honor. Yeah. This is someone saying, I'm giving this one last effort, one last shot. I don't feel very confident it's going to work out, but when it doesn't work out, I'm going to tell the other that I want to end this and start something new. Start something new would be like move out, get my own place. I'm going to end the relationship and start a new life. So tell me about the second half of October for Gemini. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a marriage. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strength in reverse. Leo energy and the Two of Wands. Yeah, the one who's dealing with this has no confidence in the other that there's going to be any changes. I don't think the other person wants anything to change. Like I said, they're not giving any consideration to what the person they're with is going through. They're wrapped up in something. This, it feels like for the one who's being reckless, it goes deeper. Um, or they're just selfish. They just care about what they want. But the second half, it's showing in the second half of October, there's still no confidence in the other person. Two of Wands is leaving one thing behind to take action towards something else. This could also be giving an ultimatum. Either way, the one dealing with this has no confidence in the other. They've given up pretty much on the other person, given up on the relationship. King of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, Two of Wands. Five of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. And the Emperor in reverse. See, this is instability. There's instability within this person. To me, it feels like the one dealing with this has grieved this situation a long time ago. Because it's saying no longer trapped in your thoughts or in a self-imposed prison about a lack of confidence in someone else. So this is like, it's strongly I've given up on this person, or I've given up on this situation. Tell me about the second half of October for Gemini. The Whip, that's stress, anger, anxiety. Adjudication, that can be divorce or the courts. And unexpected income. It's showing strongly like divorce, so this very well could be a marriage. I feel like someone is nervous about communicating this. Nervous about communicating that they want the relationship to end. Tell me about the Whip, adjudication, and unexpected income. The magnifying glass, looking at something more closely. The scythe, yeah, cutting something or someone out. and change. This is also could also be worries about just day to day life, um, change in regards to income. Um, but it's like weighing a situation out. So, do you want to continue staying in the situation you're in just to be able to pay your bills, XYZ, or deal with the money part of it after the fact and get out of a situation that you've given up on? So, um, it seems to me like someone has had time to think about all of the ins and outs of this situation. I feel like this person has been left alone a lot, because it seems like there's been a lot of time to think. I just don't feel like the other person is a good, stable partner. Okay, so let's see the outcome for the month of October for Gemini. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. See, it keeps talking about communicating, someone communicating that they're starting something new. I feel like there's fear behind this, or someone's nervous about having to do this. I feel like someone's fearing the reaction. But to me, it's like, is the other really surprised? Did the one who's doing all this just expect the other to sit at home while they go and do whatever? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. The Hierophant, yep. Sun in reverse. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is definitely talking a lot about someone telling the other person, I want out of this marriage. Um, I want to end this. I want to start something new. And there's a lot of concern here about the other being upset when this is being told. Hierophant, the Sun in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. The Fool. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is definitely like not starting again. I feel like this person is either has cheated in the past. I don't know. To me, it feels like this person has cheated due to like drinking. Like this person has got drunk and done things they shouldn't have done. To me, I feel like this person has a drinking problem. They could be an alcoholic, or they just have a problem with drinking. Um, to me, it looks like they're trying to get the other to stay, because it looks to me like it's saying, no, I'm not giving you another chance. So this isn't the first time that this has been brought up, I feel. Um, I feel like the one dealing with this is just saying, I don't want to do this anymore. Tell me about the outcome for Gemini. Concern. The ring is about commitment and occupation. Yeah, the outcome is showing like this person is trying to prevent the other from leaving. which it's not saying for certain whether the other is leaving or not. I feel like they're ready to leave, but this is one of those situations where, because someone here is already at the end of their rope. So even if this person does stay with this person, it's only a matter of time. This is only going to take a couple more times where this person is going to have enough. I feel like they're already at least close to rock bottom. Um, but the outcome is showing that the one who's doing the thing here is trying to get the other to stay. Um, I just feel like the one dealing with this is tired of being in a relationship that's not really a relationship. It looks to me like this person is saying, you know, you lied to me. I want a divorce. You lied to me within the relationship. I want to start something new. I'm not happy. I don't want to give you any more chances. I don't want to start over. I feel like someone's giving a laundry list of all the reasons they don't want to be with this person. To me, it feels like the one who's doing the thing is accustomed to the toxic cycle. They're used to going out and doing whatever they do, coming home, having the argument, and asking for forgiveness or asking for another chance and getting that other chance, and then starting the cycle all over again. And I feel like they think this is no different. But I'm telling you, even it's not saying without a doubt that someone is leaving here, but if they're not leaving this time, it's only a matter of time. If they don't, if the person dealing with this does not leave this time, they're only staying past the expiration date. I feel like they've already stayed past the expiration date. Tell me about the advice for Gemini for the month of October. The Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, Judgment in reverse, Scorpio energy, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is saying it is best in your best interest, the person who's dealing with this, to not give this person a second chance and get away from the devil energy, this toxic person, toxic situation. I really feel like this person who's doing all this has their own issues to work through, and I don't think there's any recognition here in them that they need to work on themselves. I feel like once this person leaves, that this person is going to continue doing the same things they were doing before. I don't feel like this person is even considering making any changes. The Devil in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, once again, a lack of confidence in any changes in regards to getting away from the devil energy. It's like all faith is lost in this relationship or in this person. Yeah, not giving a second chance, turning your back. Page of Wands, a message of good news. The Wheel of Fortune is things going in your favor, luck being on your side, big changes. It's saying it's more favorable to turn your back on this person, to end things with this person, because there's no growth here. This person is not even focused on the relationship. Um, it's very unfair to just sit at home and wait while this person goes and does whatever they want. That's not a life to live. That is no life to live. So tell me about the advice for Gemini for the month of October. The letter, that is a signed document. It can be divorce. It's also text or emails. courthouse. Yeah, this is without a doubt a divorce journey. That's, you don't know whether that train is coming or going. I feel like without a doubt this is headed towards divorce. Whether it's headed to divorce this time, I'm not sure. Um, but like I said, someone is at the point of where they've had enough. Have they hit rock bottom yet? I'm not sure. But it's getting there. You can clearly see it's getting there. So let's get some closing messages. Messages for Gemini for the month of October. Have Raven, confidence. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plan and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection, which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation, and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. And on the bottom is Zebra, open mindedness. There is more than one way of looking at things. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. All right, let's get the Spirit Animal Oracle. We're just going to get one of these messages for Gemini for the month of October. You have Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. On the bottom is Skunk Spirit, know your worth. Let's see number 50, Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. Says we always have the choice to press ahead, and Rhino Spirit strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways by going around them, shattering them with the force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your Rhino Spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino Spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.